Hi girls, it's Liz.
And Hope.
And today we're going to answer some more of your questions. And we got a lot of really great questions this week, and we wanted to be able to answer them a little bit more in depth this week because they're a little bit longer questions. So yeah, so we don't have as many questions this week, but they're going to be longer answers. So we hope you like them and continue to send lots more questions in because we love hearing from you.
Yes, so I'm going to set the timer and we will get started. So I guess I'll pick this time. Ooh, okay. Okay. What would be your advice for someone who really wants to be homeschooled, but their mom isn't sure about it? How can I convince my mom that it is a good idea? And this is from Hannah. And that is a very, very good question. My advice, I guess, for wanting to let your mom know about homeschooling is I would personally just ask your mom if you could talk to her and just see if she, what her opinion for homeschooling is and what she thinks about it, and if she thinks it's a good idea or just what she thinks about it.
Yeah, just have a heart-to-heart talk with your mom.
And there's also lots of really amazing things that you can do with homeschooling. There's lots of books and DVDs, and there's very many successful people that are homeschooled, and
and there's tons of things online. You can look it up, and go to sometimes libraries or local churches and stuff have co-ops that a whole bunch of kids get together that are homeschooled, and the moms teach the classes. And so that's a really great thing. Our old church used to have that, and it was a really we never went to it, but we knew lots of our friends went to it, and it was a really good thing.
It's just a lot of you're still surrounded by lots of people, but you're just getting taught by
the parents.
Just the parents instead.
So if your mom could talk to another mom that homeschools her kids, that would be really great too, because so she can find out more about it. And just talking to someone that actually does homeschooling is really helpful, because my mom, we knew lots of our friends that were homeschooled before we were, and our cousins were homeschooled too. So with my mom being able to talk to their parents about it, that was really, really helpful to her.
Yeah, and I actually, since I knew we had this question, just being prepared, I didn't know if you were going to get this or not, but these are actually some of my books that I use, and this is a DVD that you can do, and we use Abeka books, but this is the Great Courses DVD for my chemistry, because it's pretty difficult, and the guy is so good. It's just Professor Frank Cardella, and he is really, really good. And there's so many courses. You can do science.
It's called Great Courses.
Yeah.
Isn't it like Great Course?
Yeah,
GreatCourses.com or something, or the Great Courses.
And then I also have my Abeka books. These are kind of worn a little bit because Liz used them also. We reused them. And this one's my United States History, Heritage of Freedom. And we use the Abeka books, so it's completely Christian based, and they're really, really good, and I really like them. And this is my dreadful chemistry book that I don't really like very much, just because there's so many equations and stuff. But
but they're just
really
textbooks at public school. So
yeah, it's exactly the same work you would do at a public school. You just do it at home. But that's what I would give your advice, just for your mom, just to talk to her and see what she thinks about it, and if she knows anyone who's homeschooled or anybody like that. So that's a really good question, though.
But homeschooling is really great, and I'm really thankful that I had the opportunity to be able to be homeschooled for my high school years. And there's pros and cons to either going to school, to public school, or being homeschooled. So just talk with your mom about those things.
And different public school works better for some people, and homeschooling works better for some people. So if you like to be homeschooled, sometimes some people don't.
Yeah, some people like to go to school because of the social aspect of it.
But both of them are great.
Yeah, because, even when we were homeschooled, we surrounded ourselves with people at our church. We do things outside of our home.
Yeah.
So all that stereotypical non-socialized things, totally not true.
No.
But I got the question already.
We're just talking, sorry.
Okay. I have always been worried about what my friends will say about me liking dolls. How do you tell your friends about your dolls, and do you have any tips for me? And this is from AGCMG. Well, that's a very good question.
These are really good.
Yeah, these are really good. And I used to be worried about the same thing, especially with telling people about my website that I know, because a lot of people, ask like what I like to do and stuff like that. So I used to be so worried, like, would they think I'm weird, or would they think it's strange, or
Anytime. Oh my goodness.
and stuff like that. So yeah, but if you tell your friends that you like dolls, that totally took me off guard. Okay. Well, your friends will understand if they're true friends. And just like when I told people, they completely understood. They thought it was cool too. That's what I was like so surprised sometimes. It was really fun to be able to talk to other people about your interests. And what else?
Yeah, just true friends. If they're your true friends, they will understand, and hopefully they'll like it too because you like it. So
and if they don't like it, this might sound a little harsh, but you might want to evaluate your friendship and see if these friends really are your friends or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they make fun of you or think it's strange for you to like dolls, maybe they just aren't the right friends for you.
Because your true friends, they care about you, and they care about your feelings, and they care about just your heart, and they don't ever want to hurt your feelings. So if your friends are hurting your feelings, then I don't know how much of a friend they are. But
yeah, you might want to just start having a little bit of distance and stuff. But that's very good, and
I'm sure lots of girls struggle with that.
Yeah.
So you're not alone.
And it's not weird to like dolls either.
No.
So if people that say it is, it's not true, and don't listen to those people.
I guess, should we just do one more?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. I don't know what this one is. Okay. This is, have you ever been asked to a dance before? And this is from Jackie. This is a really good one too. You girls are so good with questions. Okay. So I have not been asked to a dance before, but there's been a time where I've wanted to go to a dance. And this was actually in 3rd grade, which may seem kind of young, which I think it sounds kind of young. But in public school, there's always those dances.
Yeah, after
school, some that you dress up, and some, I don't think that one you dressed up.
No,
I think it was just after school, wear your clothes.
You even paid for going to the dance. I mean, that's like, you pay for it. I mean, I can't believe that.
Yeah,
I mean, I know they charge more now, I've heard. But
yeah, pay like $5 just to go to the gym. Or you can go to the gym just normally.
Yeah, you go to the gym every day. I mean, like, for classes.
So,
back to the question.
Yeah. So I've not been asked to a dance before, but there has been a few times where, I guess guys or boys have asked us to certain parties or things that are kind of strange.
Yeah, because, well, a few years ago I went to Florida. I also did a post on this with my Felicity when she was in Florida. We went to Panama City, and we, this was so funny. We were at the pool, and we were talking to these 2 guys that are around our age, and there's like this club type thing, or like this party that was happening that night, like on the beach, like near, like, well, it was a place like near the beach. I think it was called the La Ville or something.
Something fancy.
Some fancy name. But so they asked if if maybe we would want to go or whatever, and well, we said no because we were busy, and we also had lots of things to do that day.
And it didn't seem like a safe place to be with just 2 random stranger guys that we just met on the beach. So.
But they're really nice and stuff. But
and then what was the other time?
Well, we went to our cousin's church festival, or it was at a church, or well, it wasn't at a church.
It was
a festival for her church in a field somewhere. But anyway, so we were talking to these 2 guys that they're like country boys, and so they were. We just got to talking, and they were going that night to actually crash a party, like, because there were these people that they knew that weren't very good people.
Yeah, they were having this like party like under this bridge or something, or somewhere where you're not, like private property or somewhere you're not supposed to go. So they were like, we're gonna get some flashlights, we're gonna act like the police, and we're gonna like wave our flashlights, and we're gonna crash their party. And they're like, do you wanna come? And I'm like, No.
Really?
So this poor guys, we've said no to
a few
guys.
just
Sadly.
because like the situations aren't very safe, and also, well, I mean, I'm sure they sound fun or like risky and stuff, but that's not really what we want to do. But
that was really funny.
yeah, that was. Well, and then also in 4th grade, I also had one of those after-school dances, like Hope was saying, with hers was 3rd grade. That was 3rd grade. That's a little crazy. But 4th grade was it was like our first dance, like, and it was a big deal and stuff. But my parents thought I was a little too young to go to dances, even after school ones, so I wasn't allowed to go. And I was a little bit upset at my mom for not wanting me to go, because all my friends were going and I felt kind of left out. But now that I would think back on it, she was really right. I was way too young. And all of my friends and people I knew were like trying to make it a bigger deal than it was. Like they were asking each other out, and we were like in 4th grade. And yeah, and they were wanting to get dressed up. So when I was on the playground of all places, this one guy I knew, he asked me if I was going, and I think he wanted me to go with him. But I told him no, I wasn't going, and yeah, on the playground. I know.
So stereotypical.
I know, but, well, he was really nice and stuff, but yeah, so I guess that you could call that asking out on a dance. But yeah, I said no, though. I always say no. But, yeah, but you don't have to say yes to everything. I mean, seriously,
totally.
Girls do not, just because you're asked doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, no, you can say no to a guy and feel, sometimes it's better to say no because sometimes you're not ready, and sometimes.
Yeah, especially in 4th grade. 4th grade is, you're supposed to have fun. You're not supposed to, like, think about dates and dances and all that. I mean,
and if you
just be with your friends and have a fun time with your friends.
Yeah, and if you are going to a dance or whatever, even if you are in 4th grade or 5th grade or 6th grade, you can still go, but you can go with a group of friends and just have a fun time. You don't have to go with a boy or like
a date.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can totally still go and just have fun with your friends and just dance.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
what I mean. After I was sort of upset I couldn't go to the 4th grade dance, I went to the 5th grade dance, after school dance in 6th grade, and they weren't as great as I thought they were going to be. I mean, in 4th grade I was like so upset I couldn't go, and then when I go it's like, this is it? I mean, what? But yeah, and then I also went to a winter formal when I was in 7th or 8th grade. It was a homeschool dance. I went to that, but I didn't I haven't ever danced with a boy before.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah, that would be nice though.
Well, I guess the time is up. So sorry we've been just talking and talking.
But it's been so much fun.
It has been so much fun. Thank you so much for all the questions, and continue to leave lots more below. Yeah. Because we love hearing from you girls. You always give us just really good questions. So, but yeah.
Yep. We'll see you next time for a brand new video. Bye!